Hey, good morning. How are you doing today? This is Jessie Burgart, and I am going to share with you, if you are a complete beginner in art, what to get when you go to an art supply store, what to look for, and how to use it. So I'm going to try to keep it quick, but it's a little bit more long format than my usual 20-second clips here. So welcome. My name is Jessie Burgart, and this is Jessie Burgart Art. I have a newsletter called Musings of a Joyful Artist, where I talk about art and philosophy, and I share with you my life experiences and through the lens of a creative person. So I've done art my whole life. I started doing portrait art when I was 14. So I'd like to share with you all the things I've learned, and I'm going to start at the beginning because I know there are people who have never dabbled in art, but you know you're creative and you really want to. So here's what you need. First thing, go grab 2 pads of paper. One of them is a newsprint pad. Newsprint is super cheap. It will yellow over time, but you don't have to worry about wasting your money. And then grab another pad, something nicer, maybe pastel paper or Bristol paper. And then the next thing you're going to want to look for is soft vine charcoal, and willow vine is really what you want to find. You need a kneaded eraser. So those are super cheap, but they last forever. Artist tape. So when you decide you want to draw, besides just sketching, you really want to make a portrait or a landscape or something, and you want to create a border, this artist tape is definitely what you want, because it won't tear your paper, or at least not as easily as any other type of tape, and it'll create this nice sharp border on your page. You're going to want workable fixative. So this is fantastic. What you're going to do when you're done with it, when you've signed your portrait or your painting in charcoal, you're going to spray it down, and you're going to start off the paper, spray across the paper horizontally, give it a minute, spray it vertically, give it another minute, and then spray it diagonally. So that's that. And the number one technique, if you are starting off, and I'll say it forever and ever, is to learn how to do sighting. And that, just find a video on YouTube, and I've got one in the Beginner's Essentials Guide. If you want to download that, you'll get a link directly to it, and just practice it over and over. That is how you will become phenomenal. I think that really helps, especially for portraiture. When you're drawing someone, usually you want it to look like them, and learning how to use sighting is ideal in that. So if you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Please mention in the comments what you liked and what you'd like to see next, and reach out anytime. That Essentials Guide is in my profile. You can find me on LinkedIn too. Also, the Musings of a Joyful Artist newsletter, I invite you to join. It's a lot of fun, and that's a weekly newsletter. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks so much. Ciao.